Steve Harvey summed up the key to success in this quote: "If you decide that you will be poor, there's nothing I can do, you're going to be poor. If you decide to be rich today, who's going to stop you? If you want to be rich, all you have to do is start. You have the lock, and behind that lock, there is a road that will lead you to success, and only you have the key to the lock. What is that key? There are many keys, and one of them is not afraid to take risks. You will not reach the mountain's peak by sitting at home. You have to go out and climb it. You will only succeed in life if you are fearless to take the roads that are less walked or discover new roads. Many successful people would not be successful today if it was not for the risk they took, while others were too scared to even move their finger." Having a clear purpose in life. Having a purpose in life can mean different things to different people. For some, it may be about achieving a specific goal, and for some, it may be about living a certain type of life where it is meaningful and fulfilling to live. Find what your purpose is. What is your purpose in life, and how would you like to lead your life? To what would you like to dedicate your life? Find answers to these questions, and you will find your purpose in life. I will never quit attitude. Imagine what would have happened if SpaceX had stopped launching rockets when they failed in one of their missions. Steve Jobs dropped his idea when the investors rejected his idea. They would not have made history. So never quit attitude is crucial in succeeding at anything. Don't quit when you get your first rejection. Reevaluate yourself and try again. Keep trying till you succeed. A never quit attitude can be particularly beneficial in the workplace. It can help you stand out from your peers and make you a valuable asset to your team or organization. Employers often look for individuals willing to put in the hard work and effort required to achieve success, and having a never quit attitude can demonstrate this commitment. The ability to listen. Listening is a crucial skill that allows us to understand and connect with others. It is an essential part of communication and can help to build strong relationships, foster empathy, and improve our understanding of the world around us. When you listen actively and attentively, you show the person speaking that you value them and their words. This helps build trust and foster a sense of mutual respect. In addition to this, good listening skills can help you to identify and understand the needs and feelings of others, which is essential for building strong relationships. In a professional setting, the ability to listen can also be important for your success. By listening carefully to colleagues and clients, you can gather information, clarify misunderstandings, and make better decisions. This can help you to work more efficiently and effectively, and can also improve your problem-solving skills. So be a good listener. In a world where everybody is fighting to put forth their opinion, take a step back and listen. By taking the time to listen actively and attentively, you can better understand the world around you. Continuous pursuit of knowledge. Soak yourself in the ocean of knowledge that is available on the internet. The internet is one of the most powerful tools of this century. If you know how to use the internet, it is possible to gain an enormous amount of knowledge for almost free. Want to learn something? Google free tutorials for it. You will be surprised by the amount of free information available. Be open to learning new things. If you are working in the banking sector and have always been interested in learning programs, try to find some tutorials or courses and start learning. As a student, you must try to learn as many things as possible. This will help you to find out what you are good at and what profession is more suitable for you. You will only know how a flavor tastes if you actually taste it. In the same way, you will only know if you are going to like something by actually learning it. Pursue knowledge and fulfillment will follow you. Willing to sacrifice. Mark Zuckerberg would not be a billionaire today if he spent his time in college partying instead of working on his idea, but his sacrifice has paid off. Facebook now has more than 1 billion users. Willing to sacrifice is a key component of success. We all have to make choices and trade-offs, but the most successful people are the ones who are willing to give something up to get something better later on. If you are a student, you might have to study for your tests instead of attending the party with your friends. If you're an employee, you might have to work on weekends instead of enjoying weekends like other people, but this sacrifice will pay off one day. One day you will say to yourself, it was worth it. Discipline. Imagine the stereotypical 14-year-old nerd. Our pop culture mocks such people, but we have much to learn from them. For example, 14-year-old nerds will not go to party on Sunday night because they have classes on Monday morning. Likewise, a 14-year-old nerd does not spend evenings binging on random series because they know they have to meet deadlines soon. This is discipline. Doing what matters instead of doing what you want. Putting your work and goals ahead of these distractions. Think like a 14-year-old nerd when it comes to discipline. Discipline is the ability to say no to temptations, avoid distractions, and focus on more important things. Every successful person's first advice is to get disciplined. Discipline will help you to avoid laziness. Consistency. Cristiano Ronaldo, the football legend worth billions, is so good at his job. He is called one of the greatest footballers for a reason. How did he become so great? Did he show up on the field one day and become the greatest footballer ever? No way. He has spent hours practicing in the field. Spent days analyzing his techniques and mastering the art of kicking the ball. Imagine what would have happened if Ronaldo had decided not to show up after his practice went terribly on the first day. This is why consistency is necessary. It is important to show up every single day. It doesn't matter if you will win, but what matters is that you stood your ground and made a difference. So don't quit on the first week of your gym. Show up every day and make a difference in your health. Don't quit finance classes when you don't understand the first class. Sit through the classes and make a difference in your wealth. Strong work ethic. The modern world is filled with people who complain, don't show up, and have no strong values. If you want to win, make sure you are not one of them. Have a strong work ethic. Every successful person out there has a strong work ethic. They show up regularly, work hard, and meet deadlines. To hear, these sounds like the most basic things. The key lies here. It takes lots of discipline to wake up early so that you can show up to work on time. It takes immense self-control not to get distracted by hundreds of things that are ready to distract you, and focus on work and get it done so that you can meet your deadlines. Self-control and self-discipline are the two most common things you find in every successful person. Whether entrepreneurs, CEOs, or employees, a strong work ethic is essential. Set clear goals. Imagine sitting on the bus not knowing where it's going. Sounds crazy, right? Now imagine waking up every day not knowing what your life's purpose is, not knowing what you will do with your life, having no goals and purpose. This should sound equally crazy. Don't waste your life on useless things that will give you instant gratification. Focus on what you want in the long term. Things that give you instant gratification will destroy your life in the long run. Let's say you like watching Netflix. It makes you forget all the difficulties in your life and gives you a space where you can escape reality. This sounds good for a moment, but in 10 years, you have no achievements apart from binge watching. So have a clear set of goals. This will help you avoid spending your time on useless things. Let us know your views in the comments below.